Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we'll be going over where to find the dreaded Minotaur in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's get started. This quest chain starts in Messara. Actually, the whole thing takes place in Messara. You want to head down here, it's in the bottom right corner of the map, and there's a place called Minu's Legacy. Here there is a side quest. You pick up the side quest by interacting with a chest in the area. A kid comes out like, hey, that's my chest. And then you talk to him about what's going on, and he says, hey, there's a Minotaur down below, but the adventurers that went down before aren't here. You'll need their help to gain access to the Labyrinth. So that's where the chain begins. Do all of those, and you will be able to access where the Minotaur is, the Labyrinth. The three side quests are actually really simple. One of them is finding the boy's caretaker, the second one is finding some armor, and the third one is actually dealing with a cultist. So you want to do that one. The third one is called Blood in the Water. That one is the cultist one. For this one, you are also recommended to bring the Theseus armor. I did not do that. I did not get the whole set, and honestly, I don't know if it's even worth it. Compared to a legendary set, I really doubt it. It's only a blue set of armor, and you get some warrior damage and some resistances, but I don't think it's worth getting the whole set. I think you're better off using what you're familiar with to defeat the Minotaur. Another thing to note, the Minotaur is level 40. That was the level that I beat him at. I was at level 40. You could probably get away with doing it at 38, but I wouldn't push your luck past that. When you do all the side quests, you can return to the Labyrinth, and the boy will give you the key to open it up. Inside, there is a labyrinth. Now, in lore and everything, this is made out to be some huge maze that people get lost in all the time. It's not that big, really. I will be doing the guide to get through it right here as well. The Minotaur boss fight itself will be a separate video just because I know some people don't want help with that. They just want to get to them and do it themselves. Enter the labyrinth from up top, and then you can start working your way to the Minotaur. We have two priorities when we enter the labyrinth. First, we need to find out what happened to the boy's father. When you beat the Minotaur, you cannot come back to the labyrinth. So there's this little glowy string, and your character will say, let's follow that and see where that goes. Do that. You follow that first, and it leads to the boy's father, who, as I'm sure you assumed by now, has been slain. Loot his body and you'll get a ring, which you can then give to the boy to prove that you found him. Once you have the ring, turn around, take a left here and follow this path. The string kind of cut off. It was leading this way anyways. Keep following this path and you take a sharp right here. Jump over here. Follow this little cliff around. Now, there is not really a chance to assassinate the Minotaur, so I recommend warrior damage or hunter damage for this one. I almost fell off the cliff there. Do not follow that way. That was my mistake. I got a little confused. You actually want to wrap around right here and then follow this path. And then at the end of this path, you will see where the Minotaur is waiting. It's very obvious, right over there. Once you jump in, that's a fight. You just straight up start in the fight, so be ready for it. Alright, that will do it for me. If you liked what you saw and got what you needed, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, Gators.